Today I thought we would have a little chatty, relaxing video. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Nina, I'm 27 years old and I live in Perth, Western Australia. I'm going to make some friendship bracelets because I'm going to the Gracie Abrams concert in Perth in May, which is in a few weeks. It's coming up really quickly. And I just thought, I feel like I should give you guys a little bit of a life update, just a little bit of a chat. I guess kind of like more of like a reconnection with you guys because I feel like there's a lot of things going on that I haven't really spoken about, and I feel like it might be nice to give you an update and keep you a bit in the loop if you're interested. Firstly, I need to figure out what bracelet I'm going to start with. So I'm so excited to go to Gracie. Like, I got the tickets back in September and I can't believe how quickly it's come up. It's on the 16th of May, I believe. It's coming up really quickly and I'm pretty sure people are still making friendship bracelets. The last time I made friendship bracelets was the first time was for the Taylor Swift concert in Melbourne last February. So that was more than a year ago, which is crazy. And then I made some as well for Olivia Rodrigo, who I went to see in Sydney in October. So that was the last time I made friendship bracelets. So I've just pulled out my kits. I have a big mess in here. It's not looking the tidiest, but I've got quite a bit left. So I'm glad I'm going to this so that I can at least use up some of these beads as well. Last year, I actually had surgery for endometriosis. I had a laparoscopy and the main reason for the laparoscopy was to, number one, find out whether or not I actually had it, and then if I did, they were going to remove it, which they did. So I did end up having it and they have removed the endometriosis, and that was in August last year. I was told that I need to do something to keep on top of it to make sure it doesn't grow back, to be taking medications to make sure it doesn't grow back, or, you know, try and have a baby if I wanted to. And for a little bit of context, I was on the pill for 10 years. You can go back and watch my videos if you like. I made a couple of videos of when I had the surgery in August last year. But I was on the pill for 10 years from the age of like 14 to around 24, 25. And I went off the pill. If you know anything about endometriosis, then you'll know that the pill can suppress the symptoms of it and the growth of it. So that's what was happening. I didn't know I had it at all because I started on it at such a young age. So when I went off it, I was in a lot of pain all the time, obviously very heavy periods. And so I knew something was wrong, so I went to the doctor, and that's when I got taken to or appointed to a specialist, and we had the surgery, and what do you know, I had endometriosis. Just a little side note, I don't think I can find an S in that colour that I want for the US bracelet that I'm making. So anyway, after my surgery, they said you need to go on hormonal treatment so then it doesn't grow back. So like either get like an IUD or go back on the pill or just do something to make sure it doesn't grow back. But I kept getting told by doctors that the pill was the best thing for me, and like any sort of treatment like that was really good because it was keeping the endo at bay. I always just answered back with, well, no, it wasn't, because my mental health went to shit when I was on the pill. When I went off the pill, so much changed mentally for me, and it was really, really hard for the first few months, maybe even the first year that I was off it. I'm so glad I did it, and this is not advice for anyone, by the way. Like, you know, speak to a specialist, speak to a doctor, do what you feel is right. But for me personally, I'm so glad I went off it, and I feel like it was really horrible for me mentally. And so when doctors kept telling me staying on the pill would have been the best thing for you, you shouldn't have gone off the pill, I just kept saying like, well, no, because I felt like shit, and now I feel a lot better. My period doesn't feel better. It's a lot worse, but I feel better mentally. So I'm very, very hesitant to do any more hormonal treatment. I'm very scared to try any more hormonal treatment because I don't want it to change my mental health like it did when I was on the pill. So I've just been avoiding it and procrastinating with it and putting it off. I had the surgery in August last year and I was like, oh, I'll just go the rest of the year without anything and figure it out next year. And now we're already in April of the next year and I haven't done anything yet. And I'm still very, very hesitant to do anything. So I was a little bit like, well, if it's just a pain that I'm putting up with, I'll put up with it. Like, you know, there's medications that I can take to help with the pain that I've been taking. I'd rather do that, and it's not easy, but I still would rather do that than have any hormonal treatment. But recently, about 2 or 3 weeks ago, I was doing a blood test for something completely different, and they told me that I was anemic, and I was like, oh great. So they said, essentially, because of my heavy periods, obviously, I've become anemic and I'm not having enough iron. Oh, I've got more of those colours in here. Let's have a look at these ones. Sorry, this video might be a little bit all over the place. Oh yes, I found an S, but I put the U back. I just felt like I can't win. And it just felt like a lose-lose situation, because I was like, oh, this is fine, like, it's fine, I'll just put up with it. And then it still wasn't good enough, if that makes sense. Like, it still impacted me in a way that I need to fix, because it's not good. Like, I can't just be anemic. Like, I need to try and do something about it if I can, you know. I was feeling pretty crap. Still kind of am feeling pretty crap about it. So the last few weeks I've been on iron tablets, and I've been trying to like increase the amount of iron that I'm eating in terms of my food and veggies and meat and all that kind of stuff. It's been a bit of a challenge. Not to complain, like I know a lot of people have it far worse than I do. I just thought I'd share with you guys that I'm going through. Okay, I've abandoned this colour because I can't find the 2 letters that I need in a colour in that pack. So we're going to use these white little gold ones. I don't know if you can see them. They're just white with a gold letter on them. And my endometriosis, I can feel it's coming back since August. Like, it has definitely progressively been getting worse every month. I know that it is coming back, but again, I just don't want the hormonal treatment, and I just want to, like I said, I'd rather put up with the pain of it and then like adjust my diet to have enough iron than go on hormonal treatment. And by the way, this is not a recommendation, this is not advice in any way. Like, you do whatever you feel comfortable. If you're comfortable on hormonal treatment and it helps you, then absolutely go for it. This is just my personal experience. Do you have any recommendations for recipes or diet changes that I can make to increase my iron? That would be greatly appreciated. I have tried, I found out that chicken liver was really high in iron. I tried frying some of that off one night and I just couldn't stomach it. I really, really couldn't. So if you can leave a comment down below of a way that I might be able to eat chicken liver without feel like I'm eating chicken liver, that would be great. I've been reading a lot lately. I mentioned in a video a while ago that I was reading the Fourth Wing series. And I used to read a lot when I was in high school. I was obsessed with Harry Potter. I've read that like so many times. But lately, like with social media and technology, I found it really difficult to read anything, and I hadn't read anything in a really long time. I finally picked up the Fourth Wing series because I just heard so much about it and really wanted to try it out. And oh my gosh, the way that I got hooked to that series and the book hangover that I had after I finished it. So at the moment, if you don't know, there's 3 books in the series, but it's going to be a 5-book series, and it ends on a really big cliffhanger. The 3rd book, well, all the books do, but the 3rd one as well. And we haven't got a 4th one yet, obviously. I read the whole series in like just over a week, and then it was all I wanted to do as well. I was struggling to film, I was trying to edit, I was struggling to do anything. I wasn't watching TV, I wasn't doing anything else. All I wanted to do was read. So when I finished the series, I was in such a like book hangover that the only thing that cured the book hangover was restarting the series. So I restarted it, and I took my time reading it the 2nd time because I didn't want to rush it, and like I feel like there were things that I kind of missed or didn't pick up on fully the first time I read it, and I picked up on quite a bit more the 2nd time. So I took my time reading that again, and that took me about a month to get through the 3 books, just taking my time and taking it easy. When I really like something, when I find something that I really like, for example Taylor Swift, or even when it was Harry Potter, or this new like series that I'm reading, I tend to hyper fixate on it, and it's really, really like, it's not great. And I feel like when I am obsessed with something, I'm either all in or I'm not in at all. I struggle with really enjoying more than one thing at a time, if that makes sense. So for example, when I was reading the Fourth Wing series, I didn't want to watch YouTube, I wasn't watching TV, I wasn't motivated to film, I wasn't motivated to edit. Like, I was still consistent on YouTube, as you would have seen if you've been watching my videos, but I really, really struggled with it, and I'm still kind of struggling with it. I don't know how to go halfway with anything, if that makes sense. I read the series the 2nd time. It took me, like I said, about a month. I finished it maybe 3 or 4 days ago. and I'm a little bit lost and I don't know where to go from here. I've been feeling really disconnected from YouTube the last 5 weeks that I've been reading this series, because obviously I've just been all in on that series and I want to be reconnected with YouTube again. The way that I find inspiration to film and to edit is by watching other YouTubers and watching them film and edit and post what they enjoy doing. Because I wasn't watching any of the YouTubers that I normally watch, I didn't have that inspiration anymore. I'm a little bit in limbo now. I feel like there's different paths that I can take and I don't know which one to take. So I can either start watching YouTube again, which is what I feel like I need to do. I need to do that. If I want to be consistent on YouTube and I want to do this, then I need to jump back on watching YouTube videos. But at the same time, all I really feel like doing is restarting the series again for a third time. I've just been missing it so much and I really, really just want to read it. But at the same time as well, I don't want to overread it and then kind of just not be bored of it. But obviously the first time you read something or watch something, it's the best time that you do it. Even if you watch something or read something again and again, it's never going to be as good as the first time you did it, right? So I don't want to overdo it and like not enjoy it as much anymore. So I did end up buying a new book series, and my boyfriend said, just buy a series that is still like that romantic kind of genre, but a fully finished one. So then you don't have like the post-book depression, like at the end of the third book of Fourth Wing, that I was just like, or Onyx Storm. If you know the series, the third book is Onyx Storm, where I was just like desperate for the fourth book and like depressed that I didn't have it. So he was like, get a full series that's completely finished that you can read from start to finish, and let that be like sort of your in-between while you're waiting for the fourth book. So I'm kind of stuck in limbo where like, I know I need to be watching YouTube and I know I need to do that, but I also just really want to read Fourth Wing, but then I know I shouldn't do that. But then I also just really want to start this new book series just to have some kind of distraction from Fourth Wing. But then if I do start the new series and get as obsessed with that as I was with Fourth Wing, then I'm still not feeling connected to YouTube. Does that make sense? I feel like I just went on quite a ramble. But this is the mindset and the mind process that I'm in at the moment. I don't know what to do. So it's just like an endless cycle of I don't know what to do right now. That's why I kind of wanted to sit down as well and just have a chat with you guys and tell you where I'm at, because I feel like I don't know what to do at the moment. I know what I should be doing, but it's difficult to pick what you should be doing over what you want to do. I will slowly get back into YouTube again. I feel like there's a lot out as well. Like a lot of the content creators that I watch have posted a lot, obviously, over the last month or so that I've missed. There's definitely a lot for me to catch up on. But I feel like as well, the more time that goes past, the harder it is for me to catch up on it, because there's just more and more coming out. The longer you wait, the harder it is to start, right? That's kind of how I feel right now. But I do just need to like jump in and just watch some YouTube. And also just try and watch YouTube and read. Like, why can't I do that? Why is that such a revolutionary thing for me to do? I feel like I should be able to do both, like enjoy watching YouTube, enjoy filming, enjoy editing, and also enjoy reading. But when I'm stuck in a series that I'm absolutely obsessed with and I love so much, all I want to do is read that series. That's literally all I want to do. So, and it's all I can think about as well, which is another problem. Like, I can't concentrate on anything else. Give me any advice. If anyone out there is a big reader or like kind of gets really, really attached and really obsessed to things really easily. I think I've just finished my first bracelet. I'm going to put some clear nail polish. If you guys are making friendship bracelets and you don't know how to keep the ends closed without coming undone, putting some clear nail polish on there kind of like glues it in place a bit. That's what it looks like. It's just got us written on it with a couple of love hearts. I think it's really cute. What else is on my topic of conversation? I wrote a list because I felt like I was struggling to sit down and film this video. My thoughts were all scattered and I didn't know where to start, didn't know where to end. Anyway, those are the two like major things that are happening in my life right now. Not to complain or anything like that. Like I said, this is not a complaining video. This is just kind of like a life update video of where I'm at with YouTube and with my health and with just everything that's happening in life right now. The major things is, what do I do with my spare time? If you've ever had a book hangover before, please comment down below. Just so even if you don't have any advice for me, comment down below so I don't feel as alone in this. I'll tell you what the second series is that I bought actually. I'll go and get it because I keep forgetting what it's called. Only because I'm still obsessed with Fourth Wing and I can't get that out of my head. Oh my gosh, I just got up to check what the book was called and I can't sit cross-legged for a long period of time anymore. I guess 27 is the age where that becomes an issue. So the other book that I got or the book series I got is A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J Maas. So I heard a lot of good things about it, and like I'm hoping it's going to grab my attention as much as Fourth Wing did. I might make another bracelet or two. I think I'm going to make one that says I love you, I'm sorry, that's so true, I miss you, I'm sorry, close to you. I'm pretty much just making all the like song titles. I think I am going to end this video here as well because I've chatted a lot. There's a lot coming up, so I'm trying to get excited for other things as well. Obviously, like I said, I've got Gracie Abrams coming up on the 16th of May. And I will be filming, like getting ready for that and a little vlog for that one. And then I am going to Japan as well at the end of June. Very excited for that, and I've got quite a few videos planned for that as well. So trying to get really excited about things. There is a little project that I want to start as well that kind of has more to do with books. So if you guys are interested in that, let me know in the comments below. It's a little bookshelf project. So if you're keen or interested or curious about that, please let me know and I might film it. Anyway, I think I'm going to end this video here. Thanks so much for watching, and please like and subscribe if you've been liking my content. And I will see you guys in the next one.